Shalom, shalom, people. Welcome to Save the Children. And when I say children, I don't just mean children by age. I mean children at heart and children of God, like you and I. And today, I'm talking to parents who are children of God, but also have children by age or will have. And I just want to tell you that the junk stops here, and it's your fault. If your children don't like healthy food, it's your fault. If your children don't like what is good for them and they're constantly choosing junk, it's your fault. Because, like I said in my opener, children come empty. Everything they know, we taught them. Everything they know, we let people teach them. Or everything they know, we let people teach them without countering it with our own teaching. My name is Eziaha Bolajolojo, and I'm a health mindset coach. I'm a health coach, but I love to talk mindsets, health mindsets. I'm actually a certified health mindset coach. And for me, it's really about changing the way that you think. Because sometimes we're not thinking right when it comes to our diets. So when you say, my child loves junk, no, it's you. It's actually you. So junk stops here. And if you're single and you don't have kids yet, the junk madness should not even start. Because there's a global health crisis, there is a junk pandemic, and it is made worse every day with how we just consume sugar. Even worse for our kids, the stats are not looking good. So we must save the children. We must build an ark of safety like Noah, so that when the inevitable rains come, we will be safe and free from it. So let me tell you, your children are saying they don't like this or they don't like that. They do not have the wisdom to choose. You get to be the adult. You get to choose for them. So I'll prove it to you with these three real life stories. One, about an 8-year-old who told me, junk, junk, junk. I did not accept it. Or another one, whose friend told the mother that don't bother buying any junk food for this boy. He's just going to throw it away. He won't eat it. Woo! Or this other one, a doctor who I coached in her early 30s, and she just was not doing things right because of choices her mother made when she was a child. I'm sharing all of this to let you see the power you have as a parent. So let's start with the 8-year-old who rejected junk. I was in my son's school. I had gone to pick them, and my son forgot something, so he went back in, but I took his lunchbox. In his lunchbox, he had junk food. So, of course, I didn't give him. So it was a party. It was from like a kid's birthday. But the kid didn't put the stuff in a party pack. It was probably just given to people, maybe shared in the class. So my son had put it in his lunchbox. It was not inside. It was by the side. So anybody could see it. Then this girl, who is my baby girl, my friend's daughter, who always comes to hug me, she comes and she hugs me. And she sees the junk in the bag. And she's like, junk, junk. She was literally like, junk, junk. What's it doing there? And I'm like, wait, it was a birthday in your class. Didn't you get? And she said, I didn't collect it because it's junk. I was shocked. 8-year-old. She's already making the choice of, I'm not even going to collect it, because her mother, a superwoman, by the way, has already been training her to reject junk. And some of us are saying, I don't want to look somehow, I don't want to look somehow. Let this 8-year-old teach you. But more than anything, let her mother inspire you to look at your child and say, don't even accept it. Don't even accept it if it's junk. I told my sons that day, so far it's a party pack. If so far it's not in a party pack that is sealed, if it's given to you, please reject it at source. It's okay. Don't give me the hard work of now coming to know where I'll throw it here and there. No. Reject it at source. Be like that, my friend's daughter who rejected it at source. So proud of her, and of course, so proud of her mommy. Secondly, let me tell you the story of another friend's son. He had done something amazing in school, and that's for another friend of his. So that friend's mother wanted to reward him with something. Like, he was so nice, let me give him something. And you know how parents are. Sometimes you just default to junk. Like, let me just buy chocolate, or let me buy this drink, or let me buy that biscuit. The boy's mother advised his own mother to say, as in the boy that the mother wanted to buy something for his friend, advised his mother to say, Mommy, don't buy junk for David. David is not going to eat it. So there's no need. Just think of something else. The mother was so impressed. The mother now had to think of another gift to give the boy. What did she give the boy? She bought him a smartwatch. And I'm like, if we close our minds to junk, we will come up with solid ideas for gifts, especially for children. I love it. The boy could advise his mother that this boy, David, is a role model. He's a wellness champion. He's not going to accept the junk that you want to give him. So it is better that you don't buy it. Just think of something else. And she bought him a smartwatch. We need to raise children ambassadors like that. We need to raise wellness champions who can be so proud of their healthy choices that their friends know that they are not the ones to gift junk to. I was so proud of that boy. I was so proud of him. I was so proud of his mother, who's done a phenomenal job in raising her children to be wellness champions. Those are the kind of women we want to be, and those are the kind of children we want to raise. That was my second story. Now the third story. So this one, it breaks my heart every time I think about it. I had this doctor who I was coaching. She had come to me. In fact, then I used to do 6-week coaching, or I think maximum 12 weeks, that's 3 months. She paid me for a year because she really wanted to change. I did everything I knew to do. This was now years ago, my early years of coaching. I did everything I knew to do. She could not change. She could not stop eating junk food. And guess what? She was even billed for some surgical procedures because the weight was affecting her health. She was a doctor. She could barely stand. She could barely walk. I think she was even going to do a gastric bypass. It was real. If you don't know what a gastric bypass is, I'll explain it very simply. Your stomach, let's say it's like this. They will clip off a part, bypass it, so your stomach becomes smaller. So it means you get to eat only little food because your stomach is smaller. But guess what? Gastric bypass affects your stomach, which is a muscle. If you keep eating large foods, the muscle will grow back and your stomach will go back to the big size. Muscles contract and expand, so it's not even the solution, but at least it's a good start. Anyways, my friend she was going to have medical interventions because of her weight. But she could not stop eating junk food. And at some point, I'm like, why? Why is it so hard? I had come to the end of myself. Why is it so hard? And one day she told me, it's not your fault, coach. We're fighting something that is now over 30 years old. She said, I literally grew up eating junk. When my mother would put real food in front of me, I would reject it. And then she would bring me pastries, cake, meat pie, sausage. And that's what I grew up with. Fanta, Coke. That's what I grew up with. So now I'm so used to it. So you are fighting a demon of over 30 years. My heart shattered because I'm like, oh my God, this is real. Sad to say, I didn't coach her anymore. I couldn't. She didn't even collect her money back. She was just like, it's not your fault. Of course, now I know better and I have like more dexterity in coaching. God has helped me. I know how to handle such people now. It will take a longer time. But my heart broke at the choices the mommy was making, thinking, oh, I love my child. I don't want her to starve. Let me quickly talk about starving. Because sometimes we think that children need to be eating. Like if they miss their breakfast, they will starve, they will die. They will not die. I promise you. I read that in a book years ago when I wanted to train my children to not be choosing food for me. My children know. You're not in a hotel. You're not in a buffet where you can point and kill. I want this, I want that. No, you're in a hostel. You eat what I serve you. Just that. Or you go and sleep like that. Next time you're hungry, I will bring the same food. I read it in a book, a child psychologist. He put it there. He was like, don't worry, they won't die. If you put the food in front of them and they don't want it, don't argue. Take it away. Mommy, I'm hungry. You bring back the same food. The what? The same food. No. You take it away. I'm hungry. When you do it 6 times, hunger will make them eat it. Except, of course, they're allergic to the food. Except, of course, it gives them reactions, hair. But if it's just that, Mommy, I don't really like oats. Mommy, I don't like potato. How? You will like it. I will train you and teach you to like it. And I was further reinforced in this decision when my friend told me that. This my coaching clients that has told me that. Like, moms, you have so much power over your children. So we can't say the child does not want. No, you get to choose for the children. And the Bible tells us to train up a child in the way that he or she should go. And when they're older, they won't depart from it. So train them right now. And because they don't even have the wisdom to choose right, you choose right for them. I promise you, they will not starve. Now let me end with this. If your child drinks water daily, they will love water. If your child takes sugary drinks daily, they will love sugary drinks. It's not rocket science. If your children eat real food often, they will love and enjoy real food. If you train your children to eat junk food daily, they will fight against real food. They will fight against real food. So moms, you're in a real battle. Who are you going to let win? Your children, and say, my children don't like. They don't get to not like. You get to train them in a way that is right. And more than anything, you get to model it to them too. So don't just come and start saying they don't like, they don't like, they don't like. No, teach them what to like. Something else I want to say is be consistent. This thing takes time. Don't just start and be like, oh, they're not changing. No, give it time, give it time, give it time. I read in a book too, the child psychologist said, you must outlive the stubbornness of your children. He said they can't outlive you. They can't outfight you. They can't win you. You have to literally make sure that you're the last man standing. It's a battle. These children know what they are doing now. It's a battle. And let me tell you, your children, their taste buds, because you've been giving them junk, has been trained in the other direction. I promise you, you can retrain it. Like I said, it takes time, takes a lot of intentionality. And that's one of the programs we're launching. If it has launched by now, you see details in the chat room. Just how to support moms to truly create a community and the right atmosphere at home and in your mind. To truly feed your children healthy and keep them on the straight and narrow. Or better still, raise wellness champions. The Bible tells us, don't be conformed to the patterns of this world. This world loves junk. But no, you are a child of God. So be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This video is renewing your mind. So now go right ahead and take the actions that you must take. And together, let us fight and push back this junk pandemic, the sugar pandemic, and stay free from the global health crisis that is here. So share this video with any mom that you know, any mom that you love. Who needs to hear this? Drop a comment, like it, so that more people can see it, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, I'm leaving you with the shalom, shalom of God, which is the prayer that contains all of the blessings. That's the shalom, shalom, contains all of the blessings. So, God bless you. For them. Like I said, I promise you, they will not starve. Let me tell you what's my dress. They'll love water. Because could you do videos of this thing? You didn't do video with that black top, did you?
I did. Please,
So when you say my